Freedom Fighter Radio coming to you live from the heart of the Great White North, the heart of the true North, strong and free. I'm your host, Ordinary Joe. Hello, hello. It is Wednesday night. It is the 22nd, is it? Yes, Wednesday night, 22nd of January, 5:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Folks, welcome to the Freedom Fighter Radio. Unfortunately, we failed to mount Facebook again, but we are on Rumble, we are on BitChute, we are on Locals, and we are on YouTube. So I'm going to get the YouTube link and post it on I'm going to get the Rumble link and post it on our Facebook so that our Facebook followers can tune in with us. So this will be tonight is sort of like our third in a series of conversation regarding Donald Trump's idea of the 51st state of the United States, Canada, coming to join the United States. There's a lot of pushback against it, mostly coming from the elites, from the mainstream media, the political class in Canada. Meanwhile, we are giving all of our resources to the United States, not the American people, but the deep state of the United States. If we are going to give up on our oil, our lumber, our farm products, give up on our wealth in exchange for US dollars, well, might as well be an American state. But those who says, they are patriotic, they are the Canadian sovereignty is what they're protecting. They don't want to entertain this idea of the 51st state or annexation of Canada by the United States, or giving our Canadian people a break from the taxes, a break from, or giving Canadian people a military protection by having a unified America and Canada. These people who are very loud pushing against it are the same people who would give up on our natural resources and send it to globalist enforcement instead of allowing Canadians to enjoy and benefit from Canadian oil and Canadian wealth. So there is a doublespeak in many impoverished Canadian ordinary Janes and Joes. A lot of people feel like if you're just going to give away our resources anyways, and the Canadian people are not benefiting from the wealth that the Lord God, the Creator, has given Canada, well, might as well join the United States, who's taken all of our resources from us, and be part of the United States Union so that we can also benefit from some of the taxes, the strong currency, and the military protection. So you cannot have it both ways. Pick one over the other. Pick one. You want to be a sovereign nation, then keep the oil. If you want to give up our oil, give away our oil to the United States and all of our resources to the United States, then what's the point? Might as well join the United States so that we can share the wealth. I'm your host, Ordinary Joe. This is Freedom Fighter Radio. Welcome to the show. Let's get this show started right now.
Freedom Fighter Radio, what is up? Whoa! Shout out to Freedom Fighter Radio. And Joe, you're doing great work, brother, and I love it. All right, always.
I am Derek Sloan, the leader of the Ontario Party. You are listening to the Freedom Fighter Radio Canada podcast, only here on The Ordinary Joe Show.
Make sure you listen to the Freedom Fighter Radio on the Ordinary Show.
I'm Pastor Arthur from Calgary. You are listening to the Freedom Fighter Radio Worldwide podcast, only here on the Ordinary Joe Show.
I'm on Freedom Fighter Radio on the Ordinary Joe Show. That's quite a mouthful.
Yes.
Hey guys, this is Chris Sky. Listen to Freedom Fighter Radio. They're here today, back in the blue, and so am I.
Hi, Ordinary
Mr.
Joe.
Poliev, how are you doing, sir?
Good. How are you, Ordinary Joe?
consider supporting the OJTV production costs and be an insider member for only $3 a month. Go to patreon.com/OJTV Canada. Thank you for your continued support.
Canadians all across the country are sick and tired of the lies, the fear-mongering, and the hate speech they hear from the mainstream media. Download the free radio app, Freedom Fighter Radio. Click the link below, scan our QR code, join our mailing list, and get a free download of our Freedom Fighter Radio app only here on OJTV on The Ordinary Joe Show.
For the best price in town on your flooring, call Complete Flooring. The unique shop-at-home experience means samples are brought right to your door, and because we don't pay salesmen, there's no markup on our products. Complete Flooring does the installation of new hardwood floors and sands them using a dustless machine, making the sanding process cleaner. We also specialize in refinishing, staining, and custom staining of existing hardwood floors. Our Green Guard certified environmentally friendly finish is now available. Drying in a quarter of the time of regular stains means you can get back in your house sooner, and it will last longer. If you're a homeowner, general contractor, or a building or property manager, Complete Flooring services are available to you. So give us a call today.
I'm Pastor Arthur from Calgary. You are listening to the Freedom Fighter Radio Worldwide podcast, only here on The Ordinary Joe Show.
Immediately out! Immediately go and don't come
Welcome back to the folks. Unfortunately, we have a lot of crackling on the. It's probably cables. I don't know what it is, folks, but it's annoying that I can hear a lot of crackling on our feed here, and also we are not on Facebook at all. It's too late to try and mount it now because it's well there's a lot of things to get ready before we launch the show, and you've one little detail, then it kind of mess up the whole thing. But that's fine. We are gonna continue on, and we'll just we got some bottles falling all over the place here. We are just gonna continue on, just fix it post production. Okay, so our theme today is a continuation on our conversation about the the joint the joint experience we're having right now as the United States of apologies, folks. This crackling, this static sound is really, really annoying. Give me a second here. Let me just fix something. Maybe I can fix it. Give me a second, folks. All right, all right. Welcome back, folks. I'm your host. I don't know what's causing all of this static sound on our monitor. Hopefully, it doesn't distract us too much. It's a little distracting, but we are still in the first, uh, the early stages of making it a daily utility to be using Rumble Studio, because this is a free of cost platform to be launching our lives on multiple platforms. So we're thankful about it. However, it's not the best because it's free. It's not paid service. So I guess that's their reasoning for not top notch quality here. But that's fine. We're gonna continue. We are having a shared experience between the United States and Canada of the United States going into the beginning or the launch of what Donald Trump calls as the golden age of America. And the golden age of America should be embraced by, especially us fellow Canadians, should be embraced by the entire planet. I would argue the entire world, especially the side of the planet that we call the free world, the Western societies mostly, but the free world, the world that wants to enjoy freedom and liberty and the rule of law. They since America as a country and the president of America as a person is the leader of the free world. When the leader of the free world as a country and us the lead and as a president of America is entering what they propose to be the golden age of the United States, I think everybody who belongs to that free world, that side of the planet that enjoys free world, should celebrate this because it will spill over the entire planet. Well, at least the free side of the planet. I really do believe that um, this will indeed spill over the entire planet, and all of us will benefit from it. But more so, I believe, are the biggest trading partner of the United States, their neighbor to the north, which is us Canadians, right? So, if we believe our political class and the mainstream media talking heads, the propagandists and the demagogues, the elite class, I established yesterday that we don't have a racial tension or racism problem, racial problem in Canada. What we have is a classist problem. You know, um, class, what's the word? Um, demarcation, discrimination, a problem in Canada, in my opinion. The class, folks, I really am sorry for this very loud crackling in our feed here. I don't know where it's coming. I don't know how to fix it. I try all kinds. Are we back, folks? Can you hear us out there? I hope you can. I try to unplug and replug some of our cables that connect to the computer. Hopefully that fixes that, and we'll see. Um, when we get a lot of technical distraction, my train of thought is also technically distracted. But let me catch my train of thought there before we got cut off by these technical issues. The biggest beneficiary, in my opinion, directly and indirect, both directly and indirect um, side effect of the proposed golden age of America. Now that Hello, hello, hello. All right, folks, we have a lot of technical issues here. We keep getting knocked out of our sound. Our soundboard is getting knocked out from the computer. I replaced the cords, but I think hopefully that fixes the problem. But I think there's other issues here. So what I'm gonna do, folks, please stand by. We are going to abort this particular live, and I'm gonna set up a new live in about 5 minutes. Since there's a lot of issues with this particular launch, we are going to relaunch again, folks. So stand by there. We are going to end this stream, and we are going to create a new stream. We'll see you on the other side.